Welcome back to Universal Guidance. Before we start off your reading, I want to bring up these four main points to help you understand what I'm doing and to prevent from any questions to brew and also to not feeling confused after the reading. So, starting with the titles, as you can tell, I like to say phases of the moons, and that's because I do work with phases of the moons, and I want to sprinkle that on your reading to help you move through life easier. And that's because um unconsciously we are influenced by the moon. So when I'm doing these channelings, not only am I trying to pick up any important messages that you need, but also to take any actions you need um, during those phases to help you in your life. So, on a superficial level, I am telling you what you need for that week, but underneath it all, and in an unseen mystical world, I'm also um, giving you advice on what actions you need to take to fully harness these influences of the moons. So the new moon, the first quarter, the full moon, and the last quarter. And when I'm saying waxing moon, I mean the first quarter, and when I'm saying the waning moon, I'm saying the last quarter. So moving on to the second point, if you're familiar with the Toro deck, you already know what their names are and what their meanings are. However, the deck I'm using, the Enchanted Toru, there are three groups that have different names, but they have the same meanings. However, I like to um, what's it called? I like to use them for other reasons, but right now I'm just going to clarify what these groups are and what they actually mean in the original deck. So we have the princess, the prince, and the hearts. So when I'm saying the hearts, I'm saying the cups. When I'm saying the princess, I'm saying the page. And when I'm saying the prince, I'm saying the knights. And when I'm using the pages or the princess, I am saying I'm saying that you are receiving a certain messages. So pages bring um, messages to you, where the prince or the knights bring telling you what action you need to take. And the hearts are just the cups, and they mean like the original one. Just they bring up they signify the water element and emotional aspects within you or around you. Um, Going on to the third point, the kings and queens. So when I say kings, I'm saying masculine energy, and when I'm saying queens, I'm saying feminine energy. And what I'm suggesting is for you to be aware of who's giving off these energies. Because one thing you need to know within the spiritual community is that we acknowledge that we have both feminine and masculine energy within us. However, some are more prominent than others. And depending on the situation and environment you're in, we tend to utilize one over the other. So these energies are interchangeable. So it doesn't matter if you're a male or female. If you are a man, you can have feminine energy. And when you're a woman, you can have masculine energy. But like I said, they always change depending on the situation you're in. So when I pull out the card and I say, you know, these energies, I am depicting the energy that these person gives off. So keep that in mind, but also keep aware of them as well. In the fourth point, I want to finally mention, fourth and last point, is the reason why I don't the cards, bef- shuffle the cards in front of you guys before the reading. And the main reason is I am saving myself from the embarrassment of how I look and how I sound when I'm doing these. I've recorded before and I look so silly, and I didn't, yeah, and personally, I find it embarrassing. So, and the reason why I want to bring this up is because within the Toro community, we they have informed a lot of their readers that there are people out there that like to shuffle or pre-shuffle their deck and have things already prearranged just so they can be misled or give off information to manipulate whatever. But that's in very few cases. But overall, other readers, they know what they're doing, and some of them are comfortable with that. Some of them are very quick to pick up their the reading seat that their audience needs. Um, However, I'm not that way. Some take longer, and yeah, and I'm don't want to show you guys that. So yes, so bringing up all the points. Hopefully they're helpful and answer all the questions that you need for your readings, and enjoy. And let's get into it. Welcome, Scorpios, to your waning moon reading. This reading are for those who have their sun and ascendant in Scorpio. And this week I'm doing something different where I am pulling a Black Moon astrology card from its deck and to focus your reading on. So you got the third house messages. I'm using two different kind of decks. I'm using what I've been using this whole time, which is the Enchanted Toro deck. But I'm also using the Gilded Toro deck as well. So let's see what your message is. So we got the Queen of Hearts, the Princess of Wands, the Strength card, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. So you've been kind of frustrated with these lessons that are given to you, that are shown to you, and you're trying to be gentle with yourself with it, as frustrating as you may be. But I also get this message, you're going to receive the message from this Queen of Hearts, which is the watery feminine persona, someone who has the sign, falls in the sign of Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And they're going to help you give the strength as well. Moving on to the second row, we got the 8 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the 7 of Wands, 2 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords. Yeah, so you're really trying to move on in a sense that you're trying to take these lessons to help you move on, even though you're having a really hard time applying them. But you're gonna reach that 10 of cups, that fulfillment, that emotional fulfillment, that state of ecstasy that you've wanted. You just need to fight off this contemplation about it. There's nothing to contemplate about it. There's nothing to go back on. Because, yeah, it will relieve you from any angst or anxiety that you have within you, or something that has been created in your life. You need to let go. Yeah. Receive these messages and move on. Yeah, fight off any doubts. Once you do, it will all just fall into your cups. It will all fall into your. It will fall. Everything that you wanted, all the happiness, the sense of happiness, will fall into your lap. Yeah, transform from it. Let it go. Fly free from it. Be gentle with yourself. Take the time to soothe yourself. Give yourself the strength to feel any sadness or feel any doubts. Feel it. Cry if you have to. Fill that fill that cup of yours and pour it back out. And just know that it will definitely work for you once you moved on. And that's what I got for you, Scorpios. That's basically your message. I'm actually, before I end it, I think that's what you need to work on, the messages. With the message card is, talk with yourself. Be like I said, like, be gentle, fill a cup. Give yourself affirmations to reassure yourself that it will be for the best for you to let go. It Yeah, receive messages, give yourself affirmation, be open to this message from this Queen of Hearts to reassure yourself that there's nothing to worry about. So, yes, finally finishing off. That's what I got for you, Scorpios. Thank you for coming by, and I'll see you next time.